Hello, friends! It's been many moons since I've streamed as it goes these days. Also, I figured out you can sit on the Roomba, which I wish I could do in real life. I got an actual Roomba. Hello! Also, okay, let me just pause it for like 2 seconds. First of all, we're gonna stitch a hat. Second of all, if you look on the chat on the left side of the stream, it says, "Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines," which I love. I fucking love it because I can't make it go away. Because YouTube is brilliant and has updated again. And as we all know, when YouTube decides to update, it breaks everything. So I can't make this message leave. It has to leave naturally by you guys commenting, which is hilarious. So that's just going to be there every single time now. And you can bet your bottom dollar that I sent them a lovely feedback message that I was very courteous and definitely did not tell them that it's horseshit that I can't just click a button to make that go away. I've done, what, 200 streams? And I gotta know to protect my privacy? Come on. Come on! How's everybody doing? You guys doing good? Perfect time for drying. It's a long time no talk. Oh, I know. Which one should we make? Let's make the ice yarn. Hey! It's cold. Hole left to do a ground pound. Oh, okay. Okay. Mostly I made this hat because I saw that there's ice here, and this slide has been harassing me to no end. It won't... Oh, hello. How many frames do you have, game? There you go. Oh? Oh, you gotta jump. Oh, hello. Oh. Hello? It's tiny baby alien, you have returned. I can stay in alien spaceship, yes. I can look at private mail, yes. Learn how aliens think, please. Mail, Mafia read mail. Okay, but what are those thingies behind you? Oh, it's for mods. Okay. You're working on a mod for this game, you say. That's exciting. Orb machine to get cute rewards. Well, I don't have access to that, so we can't do that. What's your mod about, my dude? Does it make the game even more adorable? Because I don't think that's possible. What's cooking? You know, I wanted to cook today. I wanted to cook the most American thing ever. A bastardization of fine Mexican cuisine. Which level should we do? What level do you guys want to see? I mean, I didn't do the haunted one because it crashed. I don't know. Which level do you guys want me to do? Notices bulge. What are the spark notes of this game? What's it about? You are a small girl who wears hats, and her spaceship hit something, and all the fuel from the ship flew out of the ship into different levels, and you need to go into those levels and collect them. It's a collect-a-thon game, kind of like Mario 64 or Banjo-Kazooie. Probably more reminiscent of Mario Sunshine if I had to genuinely tell you what it was like. I want to see God. You're looking at her. She's small and wears a chicken mask. You know what? Which level should we do? We'll do this one. The game is chugging, which is weird. Like it drops a frame every now and again, and I don't know why that is. We'll do this one again. I have confidence that the game will not kill itself this time. We'll see. Not even close. Subcon well. That's the one with the grappling hook that messed everything up. Why is the game chugging? Why is it doing that? That's a very interesting phenomenon. Because I can run the game. I run the game just fine. Oh, what's going on? What's going to happen in this episode? We're going to hope the game doesn't kill itself again. Because that would just make me sad. New input. No, this is not a new input. That's what I've been using. You know what? We'll stick with the chicken mask. Oh shit. Okay. Yes, I know. Oh, come on. So, let me see. What is there to talk about? Probably a lot, because I haven't streamed in about a month. So I've pretty much come to the conclusion that as much as I love streaming, with my current job, I'm not going to be able to stream as often as I would like. Honestly, I'm probably going to be able to stream maybe once a month if I'm lucky. So that's kind of the schedule that we're sticking to as of now, which is a little disappointing. I really do love streaming, as you guys know. I mean, I don't just do it for money because, I mean, I disabled my Patreon. I don't give a shit about money. You know, I do it because I love it. No, please don't fall. But I just don't have the time because the office always has me doing shit. It sucks butthole, so I'm pretty much just going to be streaming once a month. Though that may change because, as you guys know, stuff always happens in my life, which is crazy, which prevents me from streaming. And the thing this month that has prevented me from streaming is that I have bought a house, believe it or not. I'm 23 years old, and I'm purchasing a house. I'm in the process of doing it. It's not actually as hard as you would think it would be if you have someone doing half the work for you, which is why you get a fantastic agent, which I have the world's best agent because she's able to deal with how stupid I am. So, that's what's been keeping me from streaming. Which way do we go? We're gonna go this way, because it's the fire area. Oh, okay, this is where we were before, and it was giving us problems. Let's hope it works this time. Digby the goat! What the fuck? I know you. You used to watch me and Dane in high school. That's weird. That's weird, because you're like one of those YouTubers who YouTubes. Very strange. I doubt he even knows who I am. Oh. Oh, I know who you are. I know who you are, Digby the goat. You show up in my recommended all the time, which is very silly. Oh, what a small world this YouTube thing is. That's very, very funny. Have you seen any good shows or movies lately? Tell us about your life. I always do love telling you about my life. That's basically these entire streams. Come on. Adults, you know, adults always ask the question, how can kiddos just sit around and watch people play video games? And I've always been under the opinion that you're not really watching someone to watch the game, because if you wanted to watch that entirely, you'd probably just watch a walkthrough that doesn't have any commentary, which I used to do when I was younger. Where do we go? What do we do? I should pay attention more. Oh, now I remember. It's been a long time since I played. You throw these, right? I throw these at things? I guess not. I'm a little confused. I should stop and analyze what the fuck is going on. How many gumballs do I get these days? I get a decent amount of gumballs. I work my ass off every day at my job so that I can afford to do, you know, things like buy a house and Roombas. I feel like I'm missing something here. This is so stupid because I was doing this in the last playthrough and now I don't remember. I remember when Tony and Dane were reading Sonichu and they were like, Chris Chan isn't relevant anymore, and now Chris Chan is relevant again. I don't talk about Chris Chan on my live streams anymore, because he is a plague that infects content creators. Now, if you do any content about Chris, you are stuck doing content about Chris for the remainder of your existence, which I don't enjoy, so I don't talk about it so much anymore. What the fuck do I do with this berry? Tony, you always stream when I'm driving. I don't try to. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at the chat, didn't even see what happened. That's fine, we got the grappling hook, that's all that matters. Tony, do an ASMR, please. Oh, I have so much to talk about. If you need any tips or help, you're gonna backseat game for me, that's good. Can you tell me why the game decides to crash when I use the grappling hook? You're probably, you know, you probably don't know that one. Showed you. So, So that's what's been going on in my life. That's why I've been too busy to stream, because the process of buying a house is very complicated. I actually bought the second house that I went to visit, and I was actually the first person to see this house. These people were not prepared for the very first person who visited the house to be the one to buy it. So they're very stunned that I put in an offer like the second I saw it. It was one of those things where you just walk in and you're like, this is where I want to live. It was good. It was a good time. Ooh. Oh! Am I gonna drown? Am I gonna drown? I feel like I'm about to drown. That's not a good thing. Oh, shit. Get out of my way. There we go. I wish the music got a little more intense so that I could maybe understand that I'm about to drown. The grappling hook is really smooth. I'm not feeling like any sort of weird delay or anything, which is nice. Oh, shit. Am I gonna drown? I keep asking if I'm gonna drown, and I feel like I'm not. The water just isn't gonna rise? Okay. That's understandable. No one should have to make content about something they don't care about. That's good. That's good of you to say. A lot of people don't feel that way. You know what's really weird? This is probably something that not a lot of you guys can relate to, but I guess I'll throw it out there. It's something you guys should probably know. Now, in the realm of YouTube, at least for a lot of creators, I know this is how a lot of them feel, where a lot of them will make their content... Most people don't like to hear the sound of their own voice. Most people aren't, you know, egotistical, though there certainly are a lot of people like that. Come on. But, you know, for those of us who are not, I don't ever look at my content once I've made it, unless there's like a mistake and I need to fix it, you know, and somebody tells me there's a mistake. Ooh. Ooh! J London, thank you very much for the tip. Let me... Oh wait, I have a bot that reads it. I'll wait for the bot, he always takes forever.
Haven't seen you in forever. Hope you're doing well. Happy to catch a stream for the first time in forever.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. That's very, very sweet of you. So, what ends up happening is a content creator will obviously grow and evolve and change, right? So, most of us, again, I don't watch my content, so I guess it's you. Most of you have probably seen, you know, all my readings and the videos I did with Dane when I was in high school, and those are all well and good. I was young. I was angry. I was a high schooler who hated most of life because, admittedly, I didn't have the greatest of childhood. Certainly, I wasn't, you know, beaten until I was black and blue and left in a closet. You know, but I didn't have an easy time. I also didn't take care of myself with my diabetes, and that makes you extremely angry when your blood sugar is very high. So, when you look at the videos I make now, I'm a lot older and a little bit different. I'm not as edgy, though certainly I am. And because of that, I know that I've grown as a person, and for me, I'm different and I understand that. But when you produce a video that has you in it, people will see that, and that's what they think of you, okay? Now, when we then take this a step further, there are people who don't seem to understand the concept of time passing or growth. So I get videos that are like years old, right? Like my very first... I got a comment here. I can actually tell you which video it was, because I can check the comments right now. I got a comment that was really, really funny. What fucking video was it on? Please, notifications work. Oh, they won't work, of course, because YouTube is getting worse every day. It's honestly hilarious how bad it gets every day. Please. Now it's telling me I need to sign in because I'm not signed in. That's really funny because I'm actively streaming on your platform, but I got a comment on like one of my first Let's Reads, and someone was like, "Why are you commenting on this comic book? It was made like 15 years ago," or whatever weird number they threw out. And I'm just thinking in the back of my head, did they think that I posted this today? Like, when was do people just, like, not look at timestamps? You know? And I'm sure that person probably watched that video and probably thinks that I'm exactly the same now as I was then, which is really funny. I get comments like that all the time. And I get comments like that on my new videos too, where people will be like, man, you're not at all like what I thought. It's just very strange. I don't understand. It's this weird sort of dynamic between someone who's a viewer and someone who creates content. I only have 11. Where's the DLC? Because I bought the DLC. I want to do the DLC level. I guess we'll find it eventually. Let's do the first level, because I'm trying to keep it varied. I don't want to do the same level a million times. Americans can't read. There's no way they can read the time. That's true. It's just very interesting. It's a thing that I think about a lot. Oh, jeez. It's deeper in the ship. Yeah, I gotta get farther. Tony, do you play Ultimate? Who do you main? I actually played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate this morning. I tried to do... I only host servers. I don't like joining servers. I like to host my own because I think it's just a bit more fun. Plus, if I want to take a break and just spectate, people can't get mad at me. Because I'm the one running the server. We've already read that before. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Come on. Come. I'm trying to edge more into animation. That's exciting. Animation's hard. It was not really my forte. I dabbled in 3D animation when I was in high school. Definitely not my forte. After Effects was more my deal. I mean, I know you can do animation in After Effects, but come on. Who do I look like? Do I look like Jason Effects to you? I'm not. I am definitively not Jason Effects. I'm not a shitty furry. Alright, let's see here. I know like 7 of you will get that. At least. How do I... Oh, you hold it down. Okay. Okay. Man, the lava's threatening. Shit. I'm not... Ooh! I'm so bad at platformers. But I really like them. I think they're fun. I think platformers are really fun. I'm just really bad at them. It's not my fault. How do I turn them now? What's the trick here? Oh, do I gotta run? I gotta run on it, don't I? No? No, that's not the trick? Okay, well I'm here. Oh, do I just whack it? Yeah, that's how you do it. It's not anything complicated, I see. Hit it with the umbrella. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Since you said you had a hard struggles... Oh, jeez, I gotta read your comment because it's really long. What should I do when people won't stop messing with me, like physical, mental, and sometimes sexually? Oh, that's a heavy question. That's a heavy question. I want to fight you as Dr. Mario. That's not a heavy question. If you guys ever want to play Smash Bros. With me, shoot me a message on Discord. I love, you know, doing stuff with you guys. So if you want to ever play Smash with me, you are welcome to. To answer your question, I'm the literal worst. So I main K. Rool. I've been dabbling into a little bit of Dorf. If only because I played Dorf in Melee. He was kind of my go-to in Melee. And I really want to, you know, kind of get back into him. He's really fun. He's really great because I like characters who can just demolish everybody with like 3 abilities. Because I'm shit. I'm really bad at the game, so I don't have the patience to like... you know, pull off wicked combos. Like, I can't play someone like Toon Link because I can't spend 20 hours building up damage. I have to kill someone fast and with really big attacks because I'm bad. So, I play a lot of Ganondorf and a lot of King K. Rool. I'm actually having some problems. See, my adapter, my GameCube controller adapter has been wonky, and I actually just ordered a new one today. So it's kind of broken. So if you guys wanted to play with me like today or tomorrow, for example, you'd whoop my ass because half of my inputs wouldn't register, which is not my fault. And I'm not like complaining, you know, oh man guys, the controller's broken, that's why I'm bad. Not like I'm bad and also the controller's broken. So it's not good. It's not a good situation to be in. Tell us more about Jason effects. Okay, I gotta answer that question. Everyone's so talkative today. This game looks like Super Mario Odyssey. I haven't played that game yet, despite owning a Switch, because I think my parents... Okay, so for Christmas, I got Smash Bros. For Christmas. Turns out I had already bought the game, oopsie. So I was like, hey, if you guys want to give me the receipt, you know, I can go and exchange it for another game or something, or get you guys your money back. I already bought this myself. And they were like, no, no, no. No, no, it's Christmas. We love you. We're gonna go and we're gonna do it ourselves. Just tell us what game you want. And I'm like, okay, well, I like Mario. There's a new Mario game, you know, Mario Odyssey. You know, please go to the store. I'll write it down on a piece of paper. I will literally text you what the cover of the game looks like. You just have to go to the store and exchange it. And they're like, okay, we'll do that. And that was at Christmas, so I have no idea what the fuck's going on with that. So I'll play Mario Odyssey when I eventually get that. Because I know if I bought it on my own, that would be the time where they're like, oh, we got you the game. We got it for you. Which is really, really funny. Now, where... There's so much optional shit, and it's distracting, but, like, in a really good way. Let's... Oh! Jump, Hat Kid. I feel like this game reminds me a lot of Mario Sunshine. Just because of this, the dive. The dive is straight out of Mario Sunshine. I mean, honestly. I'm pretty sure the dive was introduced in Mario Sunshine, so I'm really... That's probably why I'm getting that vibe. And I mean, I use that move a lot in Sunshine. It's a really, really great move. That and the spin. The spin is fucking lit. No, attack. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Come on. Come on. Okay, I did it. Let's get out of here. I do like that the different umbrellas indicate how high they're gonna go. That makes me happy. It's a nice subtle thing, but it's really helpful. When a game doesn't really tell you when things are happening, that's... Oh. Okay. Alright, then. So what do you do when people are messing with you? That's an interesting question, because it all depends on how they're messing with you. Now, if your friends are making fun of you, they're probably not your friends. Just throwing that out there. If people are making fun of you and treating you like garbage, and that's kind of the way that they connect to you... Wow, I walked right into that. They're not really your friends, so... You know, maybe don't be friends with them, just as a heads up. See, Dane actually had that problem a lot. Now, Dane is one of the nicest, wonderful people that I know. You know, he's my great friend. He's my best friend, actually. And people made fun of him all the time in high school. In fact, I did too, because it was how everybody bonded. They bonded over making fun of Dane. And that was kind of how we treated him for basically the entirety of high school. Now, I say we, but that's only partially true. I stopped doing it very quickly, because I was like, wow, this is a really rude thing to do. You know, so I stopped doing it after, I don't know, a couple months. Time moves differently when you're in high school, so a couple months really not that bad. Everybody else kept doing it. You know, I never did it, and Dane sort of realized that a lot of those people weren't really his friend, but I was, because I was the only one who wasn't actively doing it, and when people were actively doing it and trying to get me to do it, I wouldn't do it. So... Don't be friends with people who are rude to you. They're not really your friends. And I bet you're thinking, man, I don't want to lose my friends. You will make better and new friends. So always remember that. That's a good thing. You can always make new friends. There's a million bajillion people. There are 7 billion fucking people on this planet. You will find more friends. Trust me. Oh, hello.
Badges are...
Yes. No more bonking against walls while I don't drive. Oh, I don't have enough for that. I don't have enough for that either. Yeah, we'll take this one, I guess. I looked for that porn puppet show you found on that guy's computer, but I couldn't find it. I know it's been about 5 years. Do you remember anything specific about it? Oh, that's weird. Tony, would you compare Yooka-Laylee to A Hat in Time? God, no. Yooka-Laylee's bad. A Hat in Time is actually a great game, whereas Yooka-Laylee, I think, is... below subpar. It's really bad. It's not even worth playing, honestly. A Hat in Time, when A Hat in Time exists, there's no reason to play Yooka-Laylee, period. Do I remember anything specific about it? What do you mean? Give me a bit more info, because I'm blanking on what you're talking about. Porn puppet, porn puppet, porn puppet, porn puppet. I just can't... Porn puppet is not registering in my brain. Man, it's always... Fuck. How do I get this without dying? Shit. Oh, that's right. You can Superman fly into people. I forgot about that. Tony, when will Funky Cops the movie come out? When hell freezes over. Or maybe if it becomes a meme in France. You know, the French, they love their Funky Cops, so maybe it'll make a comeback. Who knows? Funky Cops is... I did not enjoy it. I tried. I gave it a shot, because my buddy Stefan loves a show called Funky Cops. If you've never heard of it, it's about cops who disco dance. That's very important. It's integral to their character. So give it a look-see if you can find it. It actually has more than one season, but not in English. So it's actually a really big deal in France. So the French gave it a second season, if you can believe it or not. So if you know French, you can actually watch more than one season of Funky Cops. So, oof. The only memorable thing about Yooka-Laylee was that it removed JonTron from the game. Yes. The only memorable thing about Yooka-Laylee was the controversy surrounding JonTron, which I thought was kind of stupid. Number one, if they want to get rid of JonTron, it's their right to do so. Number two, whether or not they get rid of JonTron, them doing it doesn't really matter. It's kind of stupid. Also, he was in this game, so does it really matter? I mean, come on. Are you guys really going to be salty enough to not play a game because one of your favorite E-celebrities is not going to be in it? I mean, come on. That's not going to have any bearing on whether or not the game is going to be good. Though it was certainly very stupid. Stupid of them, stupid of everybody, I'd say. Gotta catch up with these comments. Do I own any amiibos? Yes, I own a lot of amiibos. I actually pre-ordered the K-Rool amiibo, so when that drops, I'm gonna get it first. When you got that job, you had to clean out the previous worker's office, and apparently he had a bunch of porn on his computer, and you said one of them was a puppet show. Yes. No, I have no idea what that is, because it was on like a weird, like, VHS tape deck. Like, it wasn't something that I could very easily find if I tried, you know? It's... Fuck. I don't want to die here. I should crouch. There we go. The only time you need to crouch in this game. Oh, come on. Come on, no! No! Wow, I didn't actually take double damage. I thought I was gonna be left with 1 health there. That's surprising. No, I have no idea where that was from. I've never seen anything like it. It was the weirdest thing I think I've ever seen. Then again, that guy's office was a pit. It was an absolute pit. He was kind of gross. He was a gross man, and he didn't really take care of himself either. He was a diabetic, just like me. And he did not take care of himself, and you could tell, because that office was something else. It was an absolute disaster. I really wish I could track it down. I wish I could remember anything about it, besides the fact that it was a puppet show, you know, that it had puppets in it, and I think it was also porn. It was weird. Maybe that was something he made himself, maybe. That kind of spooks me a little bit, because I could imagine him doing that. He was a very strange man. I'm not trying to be rude. He wasn't an awful guy, but you know, he wasn't great. And speaking purely from a professional standpoint, you know, as someone who is also an editor, who basically has the job that he had, you know, just in a different department of the same company, he wasn't good at his job. He was when he got the job, you know, originally in like the 70s or whatever fucking time he got the job. But certainly by the time he was out of there, by the time he was retiring, he needed to be gone. He needed to be out of there because his time was way overdue. Oh, Jesus. Man, this is some tricky platforming shit. Oh, I could have just gone that way the whole time. Well, that's good to know. He was just not good. He was an old boy. Right. So many questions. This always happens whenever I don't stream for a long time, which is often these days. You guys always have a million questions, and I always get caught up in it. Did we win? We did it. Nice. Oh, I was just expecting everything to be okay now, but it's not. Oh, okay, we can bounce in the balloons. I was gonna try and make a Hail Mary jump, but I guess we didn't have to, which is nice. Alright, so we need to get back up to where we previously were. And I don't quite remember it, but we have the hat that'll tell us where it is if we really need it. Ow! Are you for real? Are you for real right now? I took damage? Really? I'm the best video game player in the world. I don't take damage, okay? I do not want that on my search history. Oh well, wish me luck. I don't think you're gonna find it. Because I think it's lost media, to be honest. Because it's one of those things where it's a weird VHS recording. It wasn't even like... I don't even think it was the original, like, tape. Because this was an unmarked VHS tape in this guy's office. Which tells me he could have bought this from anywhere, okay? And copied it onto this tape. It could have not even originally been on VHS. You will never find it. It's one of those. It's lost media. Which is crazy to think about. Do you know how many VHS tapes of pornography we will never experience? Do you know how insane that is? A lot. A lot of it. Shoot me up, boy. Oh.
You did it! Small child saved Mafia Town! Now Mafia no longer need to eat lava for breakfast. Oh, please, take this as trophy. You are truly the hero of Mafia Town!
Lost media is such a surreal concept. You know, I would imagine for a younger generation it would be even more crazy to imagine. I always think about this all the time, because I happen to know that a lot of the people who watch my content are people who are either my age or younger. You know, I don't have a lot of people who are much older, but certainly you do exist. I know that you guys exist. You don't have to tell me how old you are in the chat right now, I understand. So, it's really weird for me to imagine that a lot of the things that I grew up with and experience are not things that people who are actively watching my content will ever understand. Oh, shit. Are we gonna have to smash? What is... Who are you? He's over here, I think. Hello.
So, we meet again. My arch nemesis. What? You don't remember me? How rude. It's me, boss of the Mafia. Remember? You blew me up in our little indiscretion, and your young friend captured my remains in this jar. I'm without a body. I should be furious, but it is okay. The past is the past, and I'll accept your carcass as an apology. You won't hand it over? Such nerve on such a small child. If I had hands, I would slap you. I'll just buy a new body then. There has to be some poor soul out there who would be willing to trade his corpse for money. I may not look like it right now, but I'm well traveled. I know the whereabouts of all the secrets on this planet. Buy my map badge, and I will show you where you can find relics that will make you rich.
I don't really have enough for that, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm 69 years old, Tony. Oh, yeah? Are you really now? Because I'm 420 years old, so eat shit. Have I ever seen the trailer for Atomic Hearts or Left Alive? Atomic Hearts sounds familiar, but I don't think so. Which level should we do? Let's just do this one again. Mafia Town is fun. Let's do Mafia Town again. Time Rift, no thanks. There might be some lost media on there. Fun fact, I used to watch X-Play. Again, not something a younger generation will ever understand. I'm missing a key item. No thanks. I don't want to do that then. Most kids probably won't understand this concept, but there was actually a television network that was dedicated to video games called G4. Well, not dedicated to video games, but technology in general. But video games was a main focus during its lifetime. And you know what? We're gonna do the forest level actually. Because I did an episode that was mostly the theater level. So we're going to do the forest. And on that channel was a show called X-Play, which was a video game review show, which... iconic to anyone who's seen it. But it's really hard to find episodes of X-Play. It's kind of become lost media in a lot of ways. And I probably have one of the only recordings of this. I don't have it anymore. I know I don't. But when I was younger, I used to love X-Play, and they had this, like, sort of year-end review. And they were like, these are the best games of 26, you know, like... And I recorded it on my TV by positioning a video camera that was, like, really shit and low quality on my couch. And just, like, you know, like, I had it wrapped up in blankets so it wouldn't move if, like, I moved while I was still on the couch actively watching the show. And I sat there in complete silence because I didn't want the recording to pick up my voice or anything. And that's probably, if that recording even exists somewhere, if it's not, you know, it hasn't been destroyed somehow. I know I don't have it. Maybe it's under the floorboards of the old house I used to live in, who knows. But... that's probably one of the only recordings that was ever made of that stupid show.
Good morning! Are you ready to complete your contractual obligations?
Yes.
I'm not heartless. Ever so often, I sneak into mailboxes and steal letters. Then deliver them to my minions. That way, it's almost like someone cares about them. But
Oh.
our last mailman has gone. Poof. You'll have to do. I've got a gift for the occasion. Although it requires a special kind of hat to use. I hope you've got it.
Alright. Upgrades, oh, the delivery scooter.
This badge is only a rental. I need it back before you leave. Remember to all of the minions who are awaiting mail will have an icon.
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and put this on. Sprints. Oh, it's already on. Okay, cool. Give me the scooter. Give me the scooter. Oh, that's clever. Man, the scooter's fun. Control's really smooth. This is lit. Do you have? Ah, okay. And I can't get over the firewall. That's not great. Hello. How am I gonna make that jump? Not with the scooter. Bazinga. Oh, you don't have to hold down. Oh. Hello? I'm doing your mission.
I was kind of expecting a new victim to step in my traps. I've already taken your soul. Have you even completed your contractual obligations yet? Don't take it personal, kid. But stay clear of my traps. There's only so many. But since you did step in my trap, I'm not fool. Oh, you stared into.
We've already seen that before. Let's see. I guess it doesn't really matter, so we'll take this one. Sign contract, why not? Nothing personnel. I don't know if we're really going the right way. You know what? We don't... Oh. I was gonna say we'd use the hat, but I guess not. Can I still dive? No, I can only deliver mail now. Okay. Alright. No, but G4 was something that you had to... It was a be there in the moment sort of thing to experience. And kids will never really understand it, because there's YouTube now. If I wanted to watch a review... I bet that's a really weird thing. Like, why would you want to watch a review show that's on TV where, like, you couldn't watch it whenever you wanted? You know, you just have to watch it on TV. Well, that was the only thing we had, because YouTube didn't really have... I mean, YouTube did have those things. God damn it. I literally just walked into you. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's do it. Yeah. I'm actively trying to do his mission. I don't need him to give me more things to do. Alright, let's keep going. But that was really the only thing. If you were a kid back in the day and you wanted to watch a review, you kind of had to watch it on XPlay. And their reviews were kind of not great a lot of the time, but also they were ironically good, if that makes any sense. I remember, even as a kid, I understood that they didn't really understand certain genres. I think it was JRPGs that they really didn't get, maybe. I don't know, but there were certain games where they would kind of give bad scores because they didn't understand them, and I remember playing a lot of RPGs when I was younger, so when I saw them give bad reviews to things like Persona 3 or something like that, I actually think they gave Persona 3 a good review. I'm not remembering exactly, that was an example, but you know, even as a kid, I was like, what the fuck are you doing, XPlay? Review the games I like with good scores and give all the games people like Call of Duty poopy scores because I'm 12 and I don't understand opinions. Okay? I'm in charge. That's what it was like. That's what it was like to be 12 and watching XPlay. Also, the main girl on XPlay, her name was Morgan Webb, and she became kind of like a sex icon if you were 12. Personally, when I was younger, I always thought the girl on the other channel on G4 was hotter, Cheat, which was a show about cheat codes. And I remember that show very specifically because she was the first person to introduce me to World of Warcraft. So obviously she knew what was up. And my friends always thought that Morgan Webb on on XPlay was the best, and I always thought that the girl on Cheat was the best. Morgan Webb, interestingly enough, she got a boob reduction so that she could marry some guy, which I think she got it after the show was canceled, but it might have been during the show. Just a neat bit of trivia about this random review lady. She got a boob reduction so that she could marry some guy because this guy was like a rich bajillionaire and he wouldn't marry her or let her have any money unless she got a boob reduction because he didn't like large breasts, which was very, very interesting. I've never heard of such a thing from like a 70-year-old. Listen, can guys like small boobs? Yes, of course, but you have to understand. The guy was like 85 and he was marrying her and she was like 40 something. There was a huge gap, and you would think that an old guy marrying such a younger woman would probably be into titties, you know, because you would expect him to be kind of like a weird pervert, but I guess he wasn't. You know? I mean, maybe he was, but he wasn't enough to like big titties. It's just kind of weird. I always found that to be kind of strange. The most popular online personas are ultimately iCarly. That is... I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to argue that. But where the fuck is this last one? Break the ice with them for us? What am I... No, I don't want the dwellers. I want to deliver mail. Aha! Bazinga. I mean, you're right. It doesn't matter. The guy's probably dead now. I'm sure he's dead. He was old as fuck. But I always found that to be a weird piece of trivia. Though not even half as interesting about the other host on XPlay, who is Adam the Sessler. And he still makes content, and I really don't want to spoil the absolutely amazing, you know, just story of the Cess, but he did coke. He did a lot of coke, and that kind of influenced how he acted on the show, which was super interesting, because nobody, if you were 12, kind of understood why he acted that way, but he acted weird on the show. Especially if there was ever, like, E3 or another video game thing, he couldn't really do coke as much as he wanted because he had to be out on the floor interviewing people, and you could see the withdrawals on this man, okay? You could see the withdrawals on him. Ooh, ooh. The animation part of YouTube are just themselves. The animation community of YouTube is very interesting, because it's not at all like it was when I was a kid. For those of you who don't know, the animation community on YouTube is alive and well, but it's not at all what it looked like back in 2007 and 8, or 10. It's mostly animation memes, which you've probably seen before. You've probably seen a few animation memes, but didn't even know they were memes. But it seems like most animation on YouTube these days are just like small memes that people kind of use to fill out their portfolios, which is interesting. You know, you're not gonna see your Happy Harrys these days, you know. Though I guess you could just watch Happy Harry, because I mean he still makes stuff because he's good. Lucina is also good nowadays. Which one do we do? I want to do Train Rush. We're gonna do Train Rush. Most animation memes are boring. Yes, because they're all the same thing. Animation memes are all the same thing. They all follow the same structure. You know? They're all the same fucking structure. They're all, you know, kind of fast at the beginning. There's a slowdown in the music. They're all like 40 seconds, you know, 40, 30 seconds each. They slow down, and then they speed up. You know? And that's it. And if they're edgy, there's a section where the character does something super edgy, but it only lasts for 2 seconds.
I have some bad news. That lever you just pulled, it starts the train self-destruct sequence, and that ain't no joke. It'll blow up. I need a movie with some real intense action. So that's what we're gonna do. The train's gonna blow in a few minutes.
Tony, Steven Universe finally ended. Oh, thank Lord. It's over? Good. Maybe now Tumblr will relax. I'm kidding. We know they won't.
But you can save us all, lassie. Get to the switch at the front of the train to turn it off. And you better make it in time, alright? I don't care about the owls or yourself, but you don't dare blow up me train for real. It's my baby. The cameras are gonna be rolling, lassie. You hurry now. Go over and out.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this game gives you a decent amount of time to do missions. So I'm curious if this one's actually gonna be, you know, remotely difficult. I guess it can still be fun. Like, it doesn't need to be hard, necessarily, to be fun, but I like a good challenge. Let me in. God damn, this game has some good-ass music. Ooh! I'm actually moving so quickly that the game is not really keeping up, which is kind of funny. Like, I feel like I'm outrunning the set pieces. 20 seconds? It says way more than that. Let's keep going. Man, you know what? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez! I didn't know they were gonna fall. Okay. Now it's kind of getting difficult. At the very least, this is kind of... Because these don't fall slow. Hazel, why must you scratch everything in my room? I know you're a cat, and I have not bought you a scratching post yet. I bought her everything else under the sun, but a scratching post. It's the only thing my cat does not own. Oh, Jesus. Please. Ooh. I feel like I should probably be picking up these time doodads. Come on. Ooh. Alright, you know what? I was saying that these things are usually too easy, but now they're actually kind of hard. But I'm all for it. Is that it? Hey, that's it. Nice.
Oh, you made it! And in time! Oh, look at all this raw footage we got! Look at how you're running for dear life! Oh, what? We did it in the name of cinematography! And to beat that no-good DJ crew.
I want to help the Jotaro bird win.
We'll be able to make half the movie we just made. Alright, here, take one of these, thingamajigs you like. You deserve it.
And you're right, that music did slap. That music was lit. This game has great music overall. I can't really think of any song in this game that's not good. It's upbeat and peppy and full of energy, just like a platformer like this should have, you know? Oh, that's cute. That's real cute. How are things going, Tony? You know, they're going quite well. I'm having a good time. My life is overall great, and I don't really have any complaints, which is a good thing. I'm content with where my life is currently. And I hope that everyone can be content with where their life is. I don't know if the stream crashed for anyone else. YouTube is real finicky. New input, I can assure you it is not. We have enough time to do one more level. We just unlocked one. Might as well. The Steam did not crash. Okay, that's weird, because on my screen it told me that it did. It actually signed me out of YouTube and was like, hey, the stream is gone. Sign back in, so I very quickly had to do that for some stupid reason. Oh. Why can't I go in here? Am I not cool enough? No, I guess not. I want to see what this is. The Dirty Laundry Cleaner 3000. Okay. I guess there really isn't much to do in here. Ah, can we go over there? I feel like I'm not really supposed to be there. Oh, okay. Oh. Can we just go up this way then? Am I phasing through the shelf? Really? That's just silly. That's just silly. I'll have to do a discussion video after this so I can maybe answer some questions. And focus on the game at the same time. It's a little tough. You need 35 timepieces to unlock the DLC. Okay. Oh, shit. This one's in the trailer. This level looked really fun because it's big and open, which is fun. Tony, I got a new guinea pig, so now both my guinea pigs can watch you. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Also, someone asked how my cat is. My cat is very well. She's a very happy cat. She is basically the sweetest cat in the world. I didn't like cats until I got her. She's very sweet. She always likes to sit in my lap. I looked up. I'm very self-conscious because I know cats are kind of aloof. But she's kind of the opposite. She always follows me around and she always wants to, sit in my lap all the time. And I looked up what are the signs of, like, if a cat likes you, and she does all of them all the time. If she's sleeping somewhere, she's usually sleeping, like, right next to me if she can. If she can't physically sleep on top of me, she gets really, really sad and pouty, and she starts to, like, cry. So she'll usually just sleep right next to me. She's not chunky at all. No, she's actually very small. I keep her on a very strict diet. I feed her twice a day. Once when I wake up and once when I get back from work. Always at the same time. So she has a set schedule for when she eats. So she's kept at a very, very, very good weight. Very healthy, very strong weight. She's exactly where she should be. Because I don't want her to be too fat and I don't want her to be too thin. And she always eats, a nice hearty meal with tons of what she needs. Only wet food. She also only eats wet food. Because wet food is a lot better for cats. She is basically the best in the world, which I know everybody says about their cat. Every time I look away from the fucking screen, that's when I get attacked. I know everybody says that their pet is the best pet, so I am no different. I think she's the best because she's my cat, and I love her very much. And my chinchilla is great too, in case you guys are wondering. She's a little less happy because the cat's here, which means I can't take her out as much as I normally would. Like when I was at college, I could take her out whenever I wanted, but I can't quite do that with the cat here, so she you know, she gets let out a lot less often, which she's not very happy about. This level's got a good intro. It's nice and, I don't know if spooky's quite the right word, but atmospheric, I would say. Oh. Okay. Is my pupper still around? Yeah, I don't have Lucky with me because he's with my family in Connecticut. So I do not have my pupper with me, but I will be getting my own pupper eventually once I move into my house. I'll be getting my own pug, I'm sure. What do I do now? Oh. Oh, that's lit. Nice. God, this game just does everything correct. Such a good sense of speed right now. Also, I can let go and I don't die. That's cool. I wish I could have a cat, but I'm allergic. That's unfortunate. Make sure to adopt. Oh, of course. I don't ever buy things from places that use puppy mills. I always, you know, I always try to get a dog or a cat or just any animal. I try to get them from somewhere good. I got this cat from the Humane Society. She was, you know, she was a stray who was brought in by a family because they couldn't take care of her. She's very sweet. She doesn't have any of the problems that you would expect a stray cat to have, which is interesting.
I don't know much about the goats up here, but we tried to give them a wide berth. If you get in their way, they tend to be a bit pushy.
This level is probably one of the prettiest in the game, in my opinion. You know, I'm enjoying it. It's certainly got that good atmosphere, and it's got a sense of scale and scope that is just... I'm enjoying. It reminds me of Skyward Sword, even though I didn't really play Skyward Sword all that much. I had friends who owned it, and they played it, you know, and I watched them play it, and I played a little bit when I was at their houses, but I never really played from start to finish Skyward Sword myself. Hello. Blow those horns up to open up new routes. Okay. Am I gonna take damage if I touch him? No. I don't want to hurt this guy. I mean, he's not really doing anything. He's just kind of lumbering around. Oh, hello. What's going on? I don't like pugs because of how inbred they are. I mean, they're fucked. They're fucked animals, but I love them anyway. This level has a lot going on. I have no idea what the fuck to do. This level's got great music. You've cleared Goat Village. Okay. That's cool, I guess. I don't fully understand what that means. But I sure did it. Alright. We'll go this way. Bird Pass Fork. Okay.
The birdhouse is this way.
Okay. Alright. Oh, jeez, I thought I was about to fall. I did not even see that there was a tightrope here. I was about to be mad, like, what did I miss? Oh, Jesus. Oof, forgive me. That's quite alright. That's quite alright. The brewer's hat. Oh, explosives. That's fun. Oh shit, we don't have all the badges we could have. We're gonna have the hover badge, because that one's the best. If you're bad, which I am. Man, one of these days I'll have to... Shit. I'll have to do a stream where I play Smash Bros. With you guys.
What's the path you want?
Oh? Implying that there's a path that I don't want? Okay. Okay, I guess we're... I mean, there wasn't really any sort of directional shift that I had to do. Serpent...
Horn at the top.
Okay. This level has so much going on. I honestly have no idea what's happening. Tony, how ashamed should I be that I play Nekopara? You know, it could be worse. You know, the cat girls are fine. But you could be playing Neko Joshi or whatever it's pronounced. You know the one. That's the one with the big Bara furry cats. I guess it does have a twink boy and a non-twink boy, just like a normal cat boy, but you know what I mean. Am I too stupid to understand the intricacies of this particular ledge? How the fuck do I get up here? Let's use the eggs. I can't jump on the eggs? Are you kidding me? Get up there! How do I get her up there? Reptiles are better than every other animal. I see I found the scaly. Shit, how do I get up there? Alright, I'm gonna do it, I promise. I did it. I'm the best at video games, I promise. Oh shit. Okay, alright. I'm not the best at platformers. I really am not, even though I love them. No! No! Fuck. Where'd it put me? Oh, it put me up there as if I had completed the jump. Because it felt bad for me. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. No. You were not going to kill me. So I'm assuming the goal is to ring all of these horns, or blow all the horns, I should say. Yamate. Yamura! Oh? Well, that's just complicated. You've cleared the serpentine bird horn. Okay. Where do I go? Can I just, like, Assassin's Creed style fall down and not kill myself? I feel like the answer to that is no. That's okay, we have the hover badge, it's fine. I already did it! Excuse me? There you go. Alright, well, I guess we gotta hug the right then. Well, no, it's not gonna bring me over, is it? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah. Alright, now we can go left. I see. Clever. Did you know that Wario is immortal? I did know that Wario is immortal. You know, in Smash for Wii U, I played Wario a decent amount. I was pretty decent at Wario. But I can't really play him now, because he's not K. Rool. And playing anything besides the King is a little, you know, a little bit illegal. Bazinga. Come on, get up there. Brewer's hat is kind of fun. It's just grenades. Just lit. Jesus Christ. Alright, need a nice running start. There we go. That wasn't actually that long of a jump. I thought it was way farther. You're nearly there, am I? Am I really now? Nice. Can she just shake this forever? I mean, there's gotta be a point where it explodes, right? No? She'll just hold it forever? Okay. Ow. Very rude. Thanks, Kanye. Still mad that Waluigi isn't in Smash. Oh, he is! He's just an assist trophy, which is what everybody wanted, right? Come on. There we go. I kind of like that there's no targeting reticle. It makes it kind of fun, you know? Like, you have to feel it out yourself. I kind of like when games have that. I don't always like it, but I kind of like it here. Alright, let's try... Does it really matter? Okay, I guess it does, because we're not going to get any higher. That's not happening now, is it? Oh, I see. We need to be here to do it. Clever. I don't want him as a playable character. I've heard that Waluigi is not really a big deal in Japan, which is kind of why they're not going to put him in. Because, like, nobody gives a shit about him over there, so why would they put him in, you know? Which is fine, I guess. I mean, you have to consider it could be worse. You could be all the people who wanted Shadow and Knuckles to be in the game. And they're both assist trophies. So you could be those people. You could be the Sonic the Hedgehog fans that got fucked over with assist trophies. Which I think there's way more of them than there are people who wanted Waluigi. Aha! There's the timepiece. I really like Smash Bros, but I'm really just not great at it. I'm okay. The birdhouse. Why does it have its own special thing? So my buddy Stefan is actually really, really good at Smash. It's, you know, basically his favorite thing.
Really big structure. I wonder who built them. Birds don't build birdhouses, right?
They might. He's actually really, really good at Smash because it's basically his favorite thing in the whole wide world. And what's really funny is that we'll play together online, and of course we only do, you know, 1v1s. Oh, that's a little spooky. I don't... Okay. Well, they've introduced that enemy to us, so... I don't like those eggs. Oh, no. Was I supposed to lead that over to this egg? I probably was, wasn't I? Oh, well. And he, you know, we'll play 1v1s, and we'll get into situations where he'll get his ass whooped by someone, and I'll just completely body them. But I can't body him. It's weird. Like, I can body people... Excuse me? I can completely body people who can whoop him, but he'll always whoop me. I think it's because we've played so much together that he knows all of my patterns all the time. Like, he knows that if I'm running, I'm probably gonna grab you or charge you, like with a dash attack, because I love dash attack on K. Rool, because it's just, it's good and it's safe, but it's not safe when he's playing Simon and he whoops my ass every time. It's just bad. You know, he always wins, because he's objectively, you know, fantastic at the game, and certainly better than me. Absolutely better than me, not even, without question. He is my weakness, it's true. In more ways than one. When a man is as handsome as Stefan, he's everyone's weakness. But seriously, he's great at Smash. He's fun to play with, too. Because he'll, you know, he's one of those people... I don't like that you guys are here. He's one of those people where if you mess up and you make a mistake, you know, he'll jump off the ledge to make it fair. That's how you know when someone's, like, really, really fun to play with. Because they don't want just want to win, they want to have a good time. And he's one of those. Simon is actually Stefan, but thicker. I think it's reverse. Stefan is thick Simon. Can you not? Thank you. He's really good at Simon. He's really good at just adjusting, you know? He's good at adjusting to people who are doing strats, which is an important skill to have in Smash Bros. If you do the same thing every single time, you're gonna get bodied. But if you learn to adjust to your opponents, then you're probably gonna have a really good time. Speaking of adjusting, I am too stupid to adjust to this. So let's try this again. And let's actually just chuck this at them. Hey, that's how you do it. Eat shit. No. Bazinga. I really wish she would just say Bazinga. Please. Please. Did I take damage there, or did I? I did not take damage there. Okay. Will there be a fan art stream sometime soon? You know? I really need to get around to having one of those. But I just can't find a consistent time to ever do it during the month, because my months are so busy. Let's see. I need to find a time to do one. I need to pick a time next... See, next month is supposed to be the closing month for my house. So it's really tough to say. I do have to find a time to do a fan art stream. It's been quite a long time. The Pompadour Crows are both annoying and amazing. They have a Pompadour, so they're amazing. But yes, they are very annoying. Ah, I see. I went the right way then. No. Do not. Oh, hey! I got the crow, too. Let's go get our timepiece, I guess. This level's really, really fun, and I feel like I'm doing a section of it that's not quite what they originally planned. I don't know. That's very cute. Imagine a Katamari Damacy rep as a playable character. I tried to play the Katamari Damacy game on Steam, but it's got like weird controls that you really have to tweak to make the game feel like what it's supposed to feel like, and I didn't have the patience for it. Because I only had like an hour to play before I had to go somewhere. Oh no, he's gonna be mad now, isn't he? Wait, that's not it? It didn't bot me out? Oh. But the stream's over, my dude. Stream. We'll talk to you.
Have you noticed those bright flashing lights?
Bright.
They started appearing recently after some weird hourglasses fell from the sky. I wonder what they could be. In any case, I really wish they wouldn't be so bright. They're blinding.
Why is this one person dressed like a pharaoh but nobody else is? Doesn't make very much sense. Let's go back to the hub. This is a good stream. This is a good stream because it's nice and relaxing. Are you going to play WoW Classic when it comes out? God, no. I will not, no. I don't think I'll ever play World of Warcraft again after how shit these last couple expansions have been. They've just left such a sour taste in my mouth. And I know that WoW Classic is... Listen, when you look at what Blizzard is today, Blizzard is not the same company it was when I was a kid. Or even before that, you know? Certainly not. And because of that, it's really just... I don't want to give new Blizzard my money, you know? So I'm not going to be playing WoW Classic. Absolutely not. And I know it's... The name is WoW Classic, but it's not going to have that classic WoW feel, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be chock full of stupid shit that they're going to add in, and it's not going to be fun. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. I know it will be. And that's disappointing to know. Because WoW was such a big part of my childhood, you know? It was my childhood in a lot of ways. And it's sad for me to see the current state of Blizzard and World of Warcraft. It's just upsetting, you know? Do you still play Hearthstone? I would like some tips on playing Warrior. I don't. No, and I never played Hearthstone to a point where I would be comfortable giving tips. Because I was never that great. I only ever played Warlock with any sort of decent capacity. I was a pretty good Warlock, but that was it. New Blizzard is bad, yes. New Blizzard is very, very bad. Boop. I miss the fanfic readings. Well, don't worry, my guy. I still try to do those at least once a month. Though I haven't done one in a little while. I will be streaming tomorrow, and I'll probably be doing another game stream, probably some sort of discussion stream, and then probably a fanfic reading of some kind. What is this? It's a time rift, but it's in my stage. Oh! It's a bonus stage, isn't it? I guess we'll do this, because this is fun. Gaming is all about microtransactions, even if you spent $60 on the game. Are you trying to... Okay, hold on. Are you trying to imply that $60 is in itself a microtransaction? Or are you implying that $60 games have microtransactions these days? Because if that's what you're saying, you are correct. You're correct. There are $60 retail games that have microtransactions. Oh, fuck me. Which I think is fucking stupid. I guess for every game it's not bad, but for most games, if I'm paying $60 fucking dollars, I don't also want to pay microtransactions. I want the full game there, okay? But I will have to disagree with you that I don't think $60 is in itself a microtransaction, if only because micro is in the fucking word. You know, it's in the whole... It's not a microtransaction if it's $60. Okay. You have to be shitting me. I'm really not great with these balloons because they don't offer much. Fuck. Okay. There we go. It feels weird to be in a live stream live. Yeah, people have told me that, I would imagine. Despite being a streamer myself, I don't actually watch other streamers. I don't have enough time to, because I'm always working. So I don't really have time to catch things live. But I'd imagine it must feel strange. I couldn't imagine, like, watching someone like Slim Kirby live, you know? In case you guys don't know who the YouTuber Slim Kirby is, he was kind of, he was a big inspiration to me when I was younger. He's a great YouTuber, he does great playthroughs, very knowledgeable about the games he plays. If I had to recommend one of his playthroughs, I would say any of his Simpsons-related games, because he knows a lot about the Simpsons. He's just great. I'm talking about how games have content locked behind loot boxes or a paywall despite the fact that you paid $60 for a full game. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you're using that logic, I'd imagine you probably don't enjoy stuff like Day 1 DLC, right? Which I also don't really like all that much. Oh, this is gonna suck. No! Are you shitting me? Come on. Excuse me. That wasn't even a challenge. That wasn't even due to challenge. That was perspective and camera. Okay. Also me being bad. We'll try that again. Has he played The Simpsons Hit and Run? Yes, he has. Oh, it's gonna start me off right back here. Jesus. Okay, I thought it... This camera... Hey! Hey now, you're an all-star. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Come on. There you go. There we go. Okay. Have I played La Mulana 2? No, I haven't. I haven't even played the first one, though. I've heard it's very good. Oh, excuse me? New color? New colored what? Let's re-roll it, I guess. Oh, hat flare? Yeah, I'll take some hat flare. I kind of like the original one, though. I prefer Monster Hunter to Dark Souls. I don't like Monster Hunter at all, but that's okay with you. If you like Monster Hunter, go for it. We can disagree on things. That's perfectly fine. I know a lot of people love Monster Hunter. It's just really not for me. Not the kind of game that I enjoy. Which is weird, because you would think as someone who loves MMOs, I would enjoy Monster Hunter because it's that sort of grindy nature, but Monster Hunter is very Korean in terms of how its grind is laid out. And that's really not my style. Wow, you're picking up all the money. You're just loaded right now. Yep, I guess that's it. I spoke too soon. I love that the Roomba gets super slow. And basically she can't move anymore. What do you mean by very Korean? Okay, so Korean... what I mean by Korean is that Korean MMOs or Korean RPGs or Korean-styled games are extremely grindy. They don't really have any sort of end goal besides the grind, which is kind of how Monster Hunter works. The whole point of the game is grind up gear so that you can fight monsters, to grind up gear to fight more monsters, to grind up more gear so that you can fight more monsters to have good gear. That's the whole point of the game, okay? I mean, I get that there's, like, a story, and there's other stuff happening in the Monster Hunter games, but come on. The whole point is to fight monsters, grind more gear, fight more monsters, grind more gear. That's the whole point of the fucking game, okay? There's nothing more beyond that. And that, in and of itself, is what I mean by Korean, okay? Korean MMOs are inherently, you know, that. So Korean games are extremely grindy. That's the whole point. Koreans are on that grind. Tony, what do you do for fun nowadays? Oh, well, I'm gonna... Oh, no, I didn't want to equip this. Why did it equip it anyway? I definitively said no. Yes. A new remix? No, I don't want a new remix. I want, like, a hat. Dude, hat flare. Yeah, we'll take this. Yes. Let's equip it. I still want a Monster Hunter rep in Smash Bros. I don't think we're gonna get one, but we might get one for DLC. If we do, I can guarantee you people are gonna lose their shit. I don't want a remix. Oh. Okay, well, I'll equip it anyway. Excuse me. I don't have enough tokens. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Thank you all for joining me on this Hat Time adventure. Oh, I forgot to say what I do for fun. What do I do for fun? Well, when I get home, if I'm not too tired, I do a lot of cooking these days for fun. When I get home from work, I don't have all the energy and all the time to do whatever I want to do. But cooking is extremely important. You need to eat, you know, as much as you can a day to survive and not die. So I spend a lot of my time thinking of fun recipes and following fun recipes that look interesting online and altering them to my own tastes. Cooking is a big part of my days. Persona 5's main character was announced as the first DLC fighter for Smash. Wrong. It is the second DLC fighter after Piranha Plant. But yes, you are correct. Joker is in there, and I'm sure he'll probably be very fun. I probably won't enjoy him that much, because he's probably going to be a really, really fast, like, light fighter, which is not really who I enjoy. I tend to like heavier guys like Ganondorf and K. Rool, but I'm sure he'll be fun, and he'll probably have a really unique and interesting kit. Gotta get that protein. But I hope you guys had a fantastic time. I had a good time. It was nice to stream again. I know this stream was right out of fucking nowhere, but expect some streams tomorrow. I don't know when I will be able to, but I will try my best to make a post about it. I always do. So I will see you guys on the next stream. Have a great rest of your night.